Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
You have a professional setup.
Yes, because I am a content creator. I'm also an English teacher.
Oh, cool. Where do you live?
I live in Iraq. How about you?
Ah, nice. Well, I'm Canadian, but I live in Turkey.
You live in Turkey. So, how is living in Turkey?
Turkey is great. There's horrible weather right now. I don't know if you can hear it.
Y- I don't know, but is it raining?
Oh, it's like way more than raining. There's a storm.
So, it's pouring, raining dogs?
Yes, it's pouring. It's raining cats and dogs.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mix those two idioms.
It's okay. At least you know them. A lot of
So,
people don't know.
I'm considering moving to Turkey. Is it worth it to move to Turkey?
Well, it depends on what you want to do. If you're going to keep creating online and work from home, yeah, I think it's nice. Um, I don't know if you'll be able to find like a job here, like in the private sector, but
No, I'm pretty sure that it's very difficult to get a job and the salaries are not going to be like adequate.
no, no, I wouldn't say adequate. Turkey's in a little bit of an economic crisis right now, so. I would only recommend coming here if you have a main source of income that is not affected by the Turkish lira.
Yes, I don't know. It's like $100 worth like 1,000 lira.
No, it's actually worth more. So
Oh,
$100 is worth almost 1,300 liras.
okay. So has that affected rent and accommodation and everything?
Yeah, well, it affects a lot of things. It affects rent and housing prices and food prices, especially. So everything is very, very high. There's very high inflation. So I don't know where it's going, but I hope it stops moving up soon.
Yes, I mean it's a disaster.
Yeah, well, for the people living here, yes, it is. If you are coming here with US dollars or euros or pounds, it's heaven, it's free.
Okay, that's very encouraging.
Yeah,
So
well, if you come with the foreign currency, it's very cheap. It's only expensive if you make money here.
yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
So,
Um, mhm.
tell me more about you. Like, I'm sorry to ask this, but what are you originally from? Like your
Um,
original Arabian country, since you wear hijab.
so actually, my parents are Turkish. They
Okay.
were born and raised in Turkey, but my dad moved to Canada 35 years ago.
Okay.
Um, and I was born and raised there. So I consider myself like mixed. I grew up in a Canadian culture, but I grew up with Turkish parents. Um,
Okay.
and then I got married, and yeah, he missed his family in Turkey, so he asked if we could move to Turkey, and I said, yeah, sure, why not? It's an adventure. Um,
So, it seems that he's in charge. So, who's in
oh
charge
no,
in
I
this
wouldn't say that.
relationship?
I wouldn't say that. We like to do things together. We always make decisions together. But I felt really bad that he missed his family so much, and uh, I can live anywhere. As long as there's Netflix and electricity and internet, I think I'm pretty much good.
Yeah, for my side of marriage, I'm not in charge, unfortunately.
No, no. Marriage is a give and take, in my opinion. I wouldn't say anyone is in charge. If you can, if the other person respects you and respects your decisions, and you do the same, I think then everything is good. You're married then.
Unfortunately.
Don't let your wife hear you. My gosh.
Uh, I don't know. No, no, I'm just kidding. No, to be honest, I'm happily married. But
Yes,
I like to make marriage jokes, so
of
that's why.
course. I like hearing them. I make them too sometimes, but don't tell my husband.
No, I wouldn't because. So, anyway, so what do you do in your free time in Turkey?
So I like to draw, so I'll draw or watch movies. I'll go out and hang out at cafes. There's lots of really great cafes and restaurants in Turkey. Um, there's a sea near where I live, so we can go down to the sea. There's a mountain, so we can go up the mountain. Um, I have two rabbits that live in my home. They're my house
Okay.
pets. So I spend a lot of time with them. Yeah, it's a nice kind of lazy life, I would say. I wouldn't say I overwork myself.
So, what is your long-term goal? What do you want to achieve in your life? Do you have like a dream?
I don't have like any career goals, to be honest, other than maybe like opening my own clinic someday. I'm actually a psychologist. Um,
Okay.
but I would love to travel. That's my number one goal, travel.